Oh, hold on. Oh shit. I mean, I'm the best I can give you is I'm streaming at the moment, or I think you might be able to spectate out of lobby.
Okay. I'll just watch the stream
All right.
in Discord. It's
Zion.
unlucky.
How's Hardy's volume right now? Does it need to be higher? At the
Am
audience?
I too loud? Wow, fuck you, Al.
Yeah, true.
Don't turn me
Hardy,
off
Hardy,
anymore.
Al might have just been saying that shit. Oh, fuck. All right, no.
I'll drink twice for you, Soul.
Mm-hmm. All right. Zaya ban. Yeah, fuck Zaya. Actually, I hate Zaya. Annie goes crazy right now. Man, I don't know that like. There's a world Fell plays on Annie support too.
I have seen so many fucking Andy supports this
Dude.
week. It's fucking driving my head in.
Dude, I'm glad you said that because I've also been like nonstop playing against them, and I'm getting kind of sick of it too. They're pretty annoying.
Yeah, yesterday we played 2 games together, and I played 2 games separately from you. So I played like 4 out of like my 7 games yesterday had an Andy support. It was
Bullshit.
disgusting.
And I think yeah. No, I'm considering banning that shit every now and then. It's just annoying.
But I do think the Annie and Fig are very good bans against Alpha, just
Yeah.
because those are 2 champions he's super fucking comfortable on.
And Annie's so good right now. I'm full in support.
I'd be
of Annie.
terrified of
Yeah.
Alpha on Andy right now.
It's pretty early Yorick Scion. That would be wild if Pierre plays a or not Pierre. Yeah, if Pierre plays a Yorick, that'd be wild. Or not Pierre. Fucking
Oh,
who's
it's
their top
definitely a Commander Yorick. There's no
Yeah.
fucking question. Commander is absolutely nutty on that.
He's
champion.
sick on that champ. It's just like it would be wild if it was someone else. I would love that as like a flex into the jungle. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but
The Scion.
I don't think Rosa Perks is really pulling that out at this moment.
Probably not, but that'd be wild. Diana, yes.
Sandy is definitely a Rosa Perks champ. I feel like he's pretty comfortable in that champion.
Definitely.
And Yasuo, we got a fucking Yon bro. It's nutty.
Len Seraphine taken away from Deacon. And picking it for himself, of course. I haven't seen his Sarah Queen. Kong. It's dope. Holding off a lot of bot lane picks. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah. Fucking around. I like being able to hold it as support. As ADC, I don't always care as much. But on support, I secretly always want to
The
like.
counter pick is kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, like now it's like, okay, like what do I want to play into Seraphine? Do I want to just like hook that bitch? Do I want to just, slap her down?
Yeah. Which I think I could see another Nautilus game out of Thel here.
That'd be crazy.
Which I think I really like it at the moment. Get
Yeah.
that Ziggs. I don't know about that Ziggs man.
Karaoke tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's just some like fear there. I feel like yes.
I don't see Luca playing Ziggs.
I don't know either.
It's more of like an 80, like jump in your fucking face, kick your ass type of play style.
I don't know what the counter picks look like against Yasuo really that well, but I'm just like envisioning another like Talon game or something.
Yeah.
Or just something that's just kind of like
too.
yeah, just something like in his face exactly. What else does he play? Could be a Z angle. That'd be crazy. Kind of quirky.
I don't dislike Zed with this.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how well Zed will work. I would love to see Zed because I'm also curious to see what kind of champions this is.
They leave the Ezreal open, and Al's been really good on that this season.
Yeah, more afraid of the Kai'Sa.
I don't necessarily like Al's Kai'Sa that much. As someone who's played with him like a decent amount, like his Kai'Sa's not his scariest champion.
Yeah, I've played with Al enough to get his demeanor in game, which I actually really, really like, but I don't know his pool quite well enough.
Teemo. I actually kind of like if Commander locks in Teemo here. He likes that champion. It's fucking hilarious to have in game.
Kaisa and like 8 others, nice.
But yeah.
Pivoting.
Commander's already locked in on the Yorick, so that makes sense. I don't dislike Al Sivir here.
Sivir's a fine pick. I think of him as a decent Sivir.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. And who does Carlos pick last pick here? What are they cooking? Is it delicious? Is it spicy? Or is it bland? Nautilus.
Nautilus, ooh. I do like that on Fel. I really like that.
Fel is such like an Enchantress player that it's like I'm excited to see his hook champs and his like tanky boys. So you never know.
I think this game is one bot lane. I honestly do.
Let's see who they got. Let's see who they got as an ADC to pivot. Oh, it's a Seraphine ADC.
It's a Seraphine ADC. Interesting.
The Blitz is
that's what they're cooking.
Blitz is an interesting pickup here. This is kind of a hard Blitz game. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Are you gonna grab the Sivir when her fucking E-Shield is down? Or are you gonna grab the Yasuo and have him jump into the middle of your team?
Like, if his wind wall's down.
Yeah, like you're not grabbing Nautilus, Yorick, or Deanna into the center of your team.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. But, I mean, I guess into the Seraphine, it kind of allows her to just, like, free poke. And if you ever do use a spell shield on Seraphine, you're fucked.
Fucking dead as fuck, yeah.
So, like, there's that angle. And, like, I don't know. Early game, definitely against, like, the Nautilus. You might have a, like, I don't know, level 2 into the Nautilus. Like, you might be able to, like, get some free damage off. Or you might be able to get some picks there. Especially because, again, Deacon's more of an Enchantress player. So if he even, like, steps up front and tries to play aggro, he could very easily get punished for it. But I don't know. I also like that's again me reading into more of the player than the matchup. But it's a bold pick. I'm excited to see it. Blitzcrank is always a threat, regardless of comp, really.
It's such a menace if you can grab some good early picks and just get your team rolling.
Yeah, like you know, if you know the Wukong's fed and you even pull like the Yorick or some shit, it's like still gonna bop that fool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, who you liking?
I don't know how often Twix plays Wukong. I know that champion's really strong right now.
He's a bit of a monkey. He could probably pull it.
Yeah, and then just like Pierre on Scion's it's a permanent threat just in the side lane, being a menace. Like, even if he's fucking 08, it doesn't matter. He still exerts so much pressure that I really think if Al can get rolling in the bot lane, that, I think, is their win condition. But if that bot lane isn't super ahead and Scion's just able to, like, push and be a menace, I think I like red side a little bit better.
Yeah, Scuttler, the Yas deal is insane. Scuttler is definitely a fan of blue side. I think I am also leaning blue side lightly, but my reason is I do think like the Yas comboing with like Diana Nautilus is nuts, and even like the Sivir,
that's really good,
is crazy. And Andy Zisua, like if Yas goes even this game, he's just a menace automatically, which is fair game. But I do think that. And the only other thing that I'm worried about is when you do pick like a Seraphine bot lane is what is your like siege or objective control? Like you're not gonna burst anything that quickly unless like Wukong go burr. Like unless like the Wukong's turbo fed, I don't see them like taking down objectives fast. Like they're gonna have the slowest dragons, barons, and honestly,
slowest dragon and barons, so they'll have to
and their
position
siege
really well to get them early.
And their siege has to be a dive. Like there's no other, like you're not like you have just like Seraphine as the only ranged champion, so and you have like Scion, Wukong, Gragas, so like and Blitzcrank, so you do have like you have the pick and the dive, but like you have to pull that off, and if you fuck that up, then like almost at any point, even if you're up like 5k gold, like you could still very easily just like fuck that up and lose
it. Absolutely.
But on the flip side, if they're behind like 5k and Blitz lands some 6 poles, or Gragas has a cool ulti, like, I don't know, could be an angle.
Could be really nasty, yeah.
So there's definitely the hyphy angle, but yeah, I think I'm with you a little bit more on blue side being more of a menace. But I don't know. You never know. I see the red side angle. This will be a fun game. Maybe 12 on that. I didn't know he had 200 in one game. Goddamn minion.
He has fucking 150k on Wukong? I didn't realize Twix played him that much.
I didn't know that either. I will say, I don't know if that's a, could be a Wukong top angle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely fix scoreboard.
Oh, all day, every day. I'm on it.
Left side is fucked, but right side is totally good. Red side knows what's up. They own all champions, so they're not assholes.
Yeah, exactly. Tell them.
Red side is running as 5. This could be interesting.
5 for the top side. I don't think players 5-point top side that often, unless this is just like... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess going...
I don't know, you grab a Yorick? What, like...
You can grab the Yorick here. This is kind of a wild angle. And honestly, top laners aren't as... Oh, could have caught him typing.
Walking away. Unlucky. They're over it.
They're over it.
Timothy is in this game. There's no sub. After all that talk.
Yeah, true. Good point.
After all that interesting discussion about who would sub, Timothy is here. He's on the Blitzcrank. He played it really well last week.
Let's see. Fun show. Yeah, true. I haven't seen Pierre Zion in a while. I'm excited for it. Hard to replace him.
I really like it. It's just such a fucking menace.
It is a menace, and I'm glad that Pierre's picked up champions like Singed and Sion that I mean this in like the best way possible, that like match his playstyle. Like he really performs well on them.
100%.
But it's also like they're goofy champions to play. Like they're a little inty, but like also like incredibly relevant and are like, I don't know, Pierre's such a good mental that like those are the types of champs that like you have to have such a good mental to play. Like if you're like a toxic Singed or like a toxic Sion, it's like you've kind of just snap lost the game. It's like, oh, how are we down in kills? It's like, of course.
Paradox starting topside with the ability to kick bot early, I think is really good. I think
good call
as
out.
this season has shown, Al has been done really well when he's got ganks early and just been a fucking menace throughout the entire game. Because, a nice fight happened in here, get knocked out by Pierre.
Pretty even trade, very close on that pole.
Yeah, they're just fucking smacking each other in the top lane. Pierre does have a little bit of a lead so far.
Yeah, Pierre's looking good. It's actually... I think you're right that I think if it's a smart play to like look for bot side and like cover for bot side, but if you're just looking for top side right now, Sion might be a decent kill. I don't know if they got that information already. But like Pierre pushing up like this at 3 minutes is crazy.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that's a trade and a half. That's so worth though. That's so worth for Pierre.
Smashes that wave into top lane. That's so good for
Smashes
Pierre.
wave and gets first blood.
That's really, really good for him.
17 CS to 6.
Exactly what he's looking for.
Wild. That's like
really like that.
That's a classic death topside. Alpha under some trouble. Bot lane also is going crazy right now. 6-7 different flash. Jimothy going down. Good game coming in from bot side.
And Alpha dies mid lane to the Gragas.
Huh. Fun stuff all around.
Really good start so far.
Yeah, this has been...
Only a 200, 300 gold lead for red side. It's very close.
Yeah, I like this. This has been good. RP Jimothy. Yeah, unlucky gank. It is one of those things where I guess you kind of do have to be cautious of if everyone else on the map on your team is like making plays, like you don't gotta make plays. Like top made the kill, you know your jungler's mid making a sick play. So, and the fact that they haven't been countered, like it means that the jungler is gonna be bot side. But it's super hindsight. It's very hard to do. And the fight looked kind of close. You're stacking W with the Yorick minions. Wild.
Yep.
Good looking resets.
I do like the cold reset on that Scion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to get that extra fucking gold in 10-15 minutes from now.
Again, to talk about the uniqueness of Pierre, he is a big Cole fan. I know he likes that. He likes that shit.
Yeah. He really does like that item. If you're just gonna like sit in lane and push, it doesn't hurt to get like the free gold. Blitz is here? Oh, so is good win wall. Great win wall by Alpha.
Good win wall. Good roam look. That's definitely a fair roam timing.
Well, 100%. Definitely a good roam timing mention there.
It's unfortunate that Twixa has been able to like fuck off for the past minute, unfortunately, because Rose Perks took topside. So Wukong's kind of doing nothing while waiting. Pierre is definitely hard running this top lane. He's it was a level 4 to a level 6 for another.
Oh.
Probably win well did again.
Fine.
A lot of free C. They're really trying to burn Andy here.
Alpha is not fine, I lied.
Nope, that's a hard dive.
They 3-man dive him. Bot lane isn't able to do anything because they're not able to hook that Seraphine in the meanwhile.
This is actually such a good angle by Brother Bears because Andy is a great player, but he also does tilt. And we haven't gotten to see him tilt because he doesn't lose a lot. Nice hook. But I think he's fine.
Yeah, Resurrection's gonna walk out of here. Pierre's just smashing that fucking tower. Get
Pierre
that
don't give a fuck.
my boy.
Commander's low mana and Pierre dies. Pierre's died for less. Like, he didn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
This is
he
scary.
Just walks out and gets that entire wave.
This is such a scary play by Brother Bears because they're not playing around AP12.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're proving that they can play basically anywhere.
A good
flash.
Rosa Perks, yep. They're able to pick it up.
And Rosa's
good play by Paradox there.
Yeah, Paradox has been actually playing pretty solid despite the really well played coordination coming out from Brother Bears. Uh-oh. Pierre's getting so many knockups in. This might be kill? I don't think so. I don't think Pierre's cooldowns are up.
Yep. Very good prison by the Yorick to be able to get out of that.
Oh! Balls of steel.
Get it.
I'm glad Jimothy rushed the Mobies. That's pretty sick. With how he's also been playing.
Got back in there, baby. I like the roams and the ability to just push a little bit. So I do like Mobies there.
And anytime you get up, and anytime you get like a high level ADC, like they know how to play safe. Like they know they just need to like sit back and like kind of hang out.
Good.
Really good counter roam.
Yes, sir.
Very, very good coordinated play coming out from the Rubber Duckies. Thank you. This is a solid toss-up game.
Yeah.
I love that Commander's 28 CS with 2 kills and a bounty.
Yep. Just getting absolutely bodied, but still winning.
100%. Well, what is that gold difference? Yeah, Pierre's still up like 1,000 gold. Which is fucked.
So sick.
That's
got all the
fucked that he had. It's so fucked that he has a bounty.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's just so unlucky for them.
1,000 gold at 10 minutes is so much.
Like, he's leading the game in CS. Or I guess Sivir has a couple more than him.
Sivir's got a little more.
Close.
And that's good. That's good that Sivir has a little bit more. Because if enemy support roams, it's really tilting when your ADC still has, like, less gold than the opponent.
Like, yeah. Oh, man, it's frustrating.
Yeah, so I'm glad that Sivir is up, like, 400. AP12 is doing a phenomenal job, like, just kind of chilling bot lane and vibing. But, yeah.
There's a really good player, so it makes sense that he's able to just keep that CS up.
And anytime you get, like, a roaming support, then, fortunately, Deacon is playing Nautilus, so he can, like, counter roam, and, like, can roam pretty effectively as well. But it is always, like, a lot of pressure when it's like, why is there support here when my support is nowhere to be found? But yeah, this is kind of a misplay on roam timing, though. Like, if you're kind of solo holding a wave or, like, solo under tower and no one's really around as a support, that can be kind of tricky.
Oh,
the boys are here. Speaking of good roams.
Yeah, the boys.
Auto him, though. No matter.
Yep, the commander gets it.
Oh, but...
Fall. He lives.
That's scary.
He lives. Man, that's really good.
Uh-oh. Al's biting off more than he can chew. He's fine.
Flash.
Oh, good root and ulti.
Very good.
So close to getting out of there. Really good ult. Really good ult.
Let's make it here flashing and ulting.
The range got...
get anything from it.
Al's pissed. Al's pissed that range happened, but it was because that Twix was in front that he managed to get the bonus range.
Yep.
Which was very well played by him. Getting that extra gold. Tight game. This is a good one.
Yeah, Blue sneaks into the lead, gold-wise, but it's very close on the map.
Yeah, crazy close. Commander, 3-1, still down in gold.
Commander, 3-1, down double CS.
Down 1,000 gold still. It's fucked.
Like, that's insane. Cyan is such a menace.
Cyan is a menace, and this is one of those matchups too where like both of them kind of want to split. I think that, and it's scarier because I think Cyan is a better team fighter than Yorick. So like you would hope that Commander has to kind of win the matchup, or else they're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Commander Snap built a hull breaker.
I do like Hullbreaker here. I don't know how much he does in 5v5.
A pull coming out bot side. I saw that on the map.
Ooh. Good flash fight.
That's the flash.
Get out of there. Good hook by Jimothy to burn that as well.
Definitely. Dragon is up. Who knows what's going to happen here? Looks like they're playing for top side with Andy roaming top. So they're going to snap to Dragon. Yeah. And after burning the Nautilus flash, it feels pretty secure.
Yep.
Going for the Leandries. Tanks. Tries to go for the... on his team.
It grabs the second drag. Putting them back in the lead. It's very close. Very,
Ooh,
close.
Goes for it.
Oh, good knockup.
Oh, he tries to... He should be able to get with minions. Yep.
Yeah.
Action going on top side. I don't know what's going on mid either. Commander falling. Flash auto.
Flash picks up the shutdown and lives.
Deacon not...
Oh my god, that's so good.
Oh, no hooks landing. Crazy stuff for both sides. I wonder how much they calmed for Jimothy to just be like a turbo roamer. Down 15. Yeah, 100%. Like, that shit's crazy. He's down so much gold. Pierre's sitting on 3K? Is he in base? Yeah, he's in base. He's just deciding what he wants to shop for. right? Isn't that the left is current gold? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fucked. Could have gained the Swedish citizen.
That's so unlucky.
That's crazy. Really fucking with the riot system here. Oh, that's a good looking hook. Does he chain the CC? Oh, you gotta chain that sooner.
Oh,
Ulti's being burned.
That's okay.
Good play.
Good dodge on that hook.
Uh-oh. Oh, does dodge it. I mean, they're playing it about as well as he can. Still kind of gonna lose it. I mean, he took one knockup. Oh, going up there's... Oh, well, he doesn't have turret. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to.
Oh, misses it. Ooh.
He might be fucked.
Oh, gets knocked up again. I think it's...
Ah! Oh, he's good.
Running away.
He's out.
He's out. Oh, my gosh.
Now, ooh, these guys are looking... Not sure who's winning this. Big surfing damage coming in. Looks like Gragas not quite going to be... Diana flashes for it. Jimothy kind of in the fray there. Now going to get a lot of free damage off. Just needs vision. Gets him. Commander in a tricky situation is going to fall.
Yep, but...
Ooh.
You're chasing up more turret shots and limbs. It's fine.
AP12 getting good damage off.
Forcing that knob off. Pierre's gonna get this turret.
It's a lot of gold topside. Oh.
Flash in the
wow. Absolute dickhead. Check here with the stats. Alright, I gotta click portrait. 871. That's a lot.
Boy.
It's a big motherfucker.
Big boy scion for sure.
Scary. Pierre's been playing so well this season on top side.
He's been unreal.
Yeah.
Just a steady menace.
And this is such a scary team because now you're starting to see how they can really play from all lanes. Anytime you get a team where you can play from every lane, that shit's fucking scary.
Yeah. Blue side starting up the Herald. There's not going to be much of a contest here.
No. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, they definitely need this to crack open these towers. Get some free,
yeah, I don't know where Commander goes. Commander absolutely cannot leave lane, and they're gonna need to get this Scion that's worth 1,000 more than anyone else in the game, but only has a 150 gold down.
Yep. Naturally, honestly.
Naturally. 100%. Ooh, looking for the dive. Big knockup coming in. Antwerp gonna fall. One player down. Let's bring someone on the backside. Jimothy and Jimothy. Twix looking okay. See Pierre on a flank.
Pierre on a big flank. Big knockup on the on the list.
Charm coming in on Andy.
Night blue side.
Deacon down. That's a free Drake for red side.
Big demolish proc. Yeah. He's just gonna eat them like they're fucking frosted flakes, baby.
Oh, knock him. Yeah, Pierre's got them everywhere. That's scary.
A very scary top laner for sure.
Ooh, Alpha's down here.
Hits the knockup. Yep.
Oh!
Oh, he missed the hook!
Oh my god!
No. Okay.
Wait, his ulti was up and he was rooted there. That could have been the scariest fucking Yas outplay.
So sick.
And he's having a bit of a tilt in this game. I can imagine. That is so tough.
Yeah, he's not having a good time. Flex is low here.
That was just fucking in there, like
good
somewhere.
Fucking night, Jimothy.
He might double kill.
Good night, Mr. Twix.
Wow. Never mind.
Dead.
Usai gets that drag and the double.
Yeah.
Oh, but they might.
Get this hot turret.
Do they lose inhib for it?
Scion is being a menace. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Well, they probably don't lose inhib, and I don't think they want to. I think they would be fine losing inhib. You're backing off kind of respectfully here. That's crazy.
Andy's up in that bitch. Hits the ult.
They want this bounty. Here still has ult, and he's just holding it just to fuck with them. Swear to God.
Scion is here. Nautilus is all the big flash. That's a good flash.
Look at these guys over the wall.
He's gonna ult out here. He should be fine. Oh, wow.
Wow.
What a good ult.
I think he might have been able to ult earlier and not extend the flash, but I think it's still like a sick out. And I could be wrong. I don't play side. That's a lot right there. Oh.
He's just baiting.
Big knockups.
Oh.
Oh, big hook.
Gets hooked and he's dead as shit.
Jimothy in the game. Paradox has been playing a pretty clean jungle game.
Yeah.
Huge. Huge. Wow. Brilliant. Brilliant game of chicken. Oh. Tip of the Scion. Commander's just dying for it. He's playing around the turret well. They gotta engage mid or something. Yeah. It's just kind of a free death. I'll be trolling. I have no idea how Sivert like builds. I'm a little out of the ADC world. I build random shit. Ooh, Pierre with the heart. Pierre's really feeling himself this game. I can tell.
Yeah.
If blue side collects these bounties though, gold's gonna swing big time.
100%.
If they really do have to control these. Kraken avoid Kraken IE. Yeah, I know every ADC that's like a generic crit is building the IE. Yeah. I think yeah, I'm not a big PD fan in general, but it's fine. It's fine if you're trying to save a bounty. There's no respect for Scion gameplay. Well, dude, all we've been doing is hyping him up. Unless you mean in-game here. He is definitely a menace.
Yeah.
Oh, they gotta kill Scion. Yeah, I don't know how to handle this Scion. This is scary looking for the Baron play though, only because they do have Jimothy on the Blitzcrank. He just gets one and bing bang boom. We got a problem here.
Andy is in trouble here.
We got a problem here. That is why. Really unfortunate for blue side. Brother Bear's looking nice right now.
Well, he's really, really strong.
Oh, auto. That auto save him.
I'll live.
That auto definitely saved him every day of the week. I mean, he still might be dead.
He might still die, but for now he is alive.
Oh.
Yeah, very dead.
Yep. Apparently we're doing this. Get your maiden in. Get your maiden. Ooh, nice sidestep. Twix is unfortunately there for you though. Maiden, no. Life, true. If Andy gets the shutdown, it's kind of nice. Or Paradox, really. Either of them can take it, and it's cool. You gotta auto. Gotta weave those autos though. Actually, I don't know if the counter is back on. This is the girl. This is still your maiden. Drag fight coming in, but no Scion for 20, a little less. They might be able to burst this. The real advantage of bursting it is just to stall the game out. Like, if they gave third Drake here, then they might be working with a little bit of a time issue. But now, with 2-2 Drakes, this feels like it could very easily go to, like, a late 30-minute game.
Yep.
And I also feel like gold gaps matter a little bit less later into the game. So, again, like, even though there's a 3K gap, if this was a 3K gap at 30 minutes, not as big of a deal.
100%.
When you start seeing 3K gaps at like 10 minutes, that's a game over. This?
Yep.
We're alright. But it is exciting. This is a Brothers Bears game to lose. They've definitely got the game in their hands. There'd have to be some pretty big misplays from a player in order for Rubber Duckies to win it, but it could very well happen.
Yep.
Rosa Perks is still online, and they still have the Yas angle. I don't know what this is. Nope. Ooh. 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 Roseberg's coming down for Andy on this one. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh, the hook lands. Roseberg's is actually still alive, which is crazy. Oh my god, what a sidestep on the corner. Jimothy gonna fall. That's nuts. Roseberg's played that so fucking clean. I cannot believe they lived. Al, unfortunately, gonna fall 1 for 1. Not really, but yeah. And then I guess they got the top side going. I mean, if they can get the inhib, but I don't know. It's like an inhib for inhib. Not quite enough damage. Oh, Commander's movement has been pretty on, though. I'll give him that.
Yep.
But imagine if Maiden does enough to get him out. He lives? That's nuts.
That's really good.
Okay. That's inhib for inhib. That's not the worst thing in the world. That's not as bad as I thought that was going to go. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. We got a game on our hands, damn it. Stacking cloud, good for Sivir. True. When I do think of champions that do well with the cloud, Sivir is definitely amongst them. The gold check. It's alright. It's alright. Not too many big shockers there. I guess Yas up in gold. Well, no, with the CS, you'd expect it. Another Baron fight, but you see how safe that pink in the back of Baron is just because they have the Blitzcrank? Oh!
Oh, this one?
That was a really funny delay. Oh, Twix is getting a lot of good damage in. Ooh, Thella's pretty fucking in there. Hook misses. Oh my god, Jimothy also both supports down. Al's in a really good position. Target the Woo. I think you get the Woo there. Oh, he's looking for the other ADC. It's an ADC thing.
No.
Oh man, and then Rosa kind of left alone. Uh-oh. What? And then Commander's just kind of chill on topside. Yeah, I think Al 110% kind of kills Twix in that scenario, but it's a classic. It's a classic. You just gotta kill the other fucking player. You just gotta kill the other ADC, and I get that. I respect that. I have no argument. I have no issues there. Tunnel vision, 100% tunnel. But, you know, I don't blame him. He wants to one-shot that Seraphine. Although I will say, when Seraphine kind of burns her ulti, I'm kind of like, what else is she gonna do? What can she do? Commander's just really fucking with him. He's got the Maiden in there, baby. Good smite confirmed from Twix. Commander going down. They're looking for the third cloud. I actually used to really, really hate it. Now I'm okay with it. But when you get Baron and then drags up in like 40 seconds, you're just gonna waste 40 seconds of your drag. Or your Baron. I hate that shit. And then if they manage to stall you at all, it's like, I don't know. It's not my favorite. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being loud as fuck right now. Oh. It's not gonna work. Oh. It's a give every day. What would min-max this there? I tried to.
Oh, the hook.
Pierre, look at the fucking... Holy shit. Someone get this crazy man off him. He's looking at the wind wall. Oh, he doesn't get to because of the stun.
Night Alpha.
Gotta get some ultis off. We're looking for wave. Good pinks for looking for the wave. Remember when Baron used to speed minions? We work on the split. Probably gonna need to regroup. Twix, no, if they trade 2 for 2 here, they win the game. And they know it. This is a really good position to be in for that. Pierre, you fucking dickhead! Look at him, fucking tanking turrets.
An asshole.
giving it a classic Zion. Diana proxy here. Yeah, that could have been clean. Ah, this is a world they're all right. Blue team might. They're really taking that quick though. Oh, good ulti. Nah, it's just over. Even if Pierre dies, right? Even if they all died right now, this is so good. Why isn't blue side just stacking in line? Stacking. It's only 1 AP. I guess. Woo. Well, solid game.
Very solid.
Didn't believe in the Scion. Yeah, no, the Scion definitely kicked in hard. Well, classic conversation of who'd you give MV2 to? Oh, can't even speak.
Pierre was a goddamn menace.
Yeah, I think I'd give it to Pierre all day, every day.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That was a lot. Yeah. Most damage. He had like 10 CS a minute too, which is fucked.
Yeah. Absolutely silly.
And then the second he came in, it was all Kyogre. It was all over. I'm gonna join the interview channel very quickly here. How do I move him? Nice. Yeah, any arguments on the Scion MVP there?
I think so.
Nice. Yeah. I gotta give it. Gotta give it to him.
Gotta give it to the Scion, yeah.
97k points for voting for my own team. Nice. Welcome, Pierre.
Oh,
hello.
Welcome.
How does it go?
Oh, it goes. Brilliant game.
Thank you. Don't first pick Sion, or don't first pick York and not ban Sion. That's my advice.
I guess I wasn't sure what the counter matchups looked like. It definitely makes
Sion's
sense.
a really good pick into York. I've actually been practicing my Ornn, and that's a slightly better pick into York, but I decided to go with Old Faithful since there was no bans towards me.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. So you had that lockdown. What was? I'm actually really curious what the plan was with the bot lane. You guys had an interesting bot lane setup. What were the comms on that?
Oh, the bot lane comms. I think that because we have Len and not Jimothy. By the way, that is Len playing on Jimothy's account because Len doesn't own any supports. And he's our sub for today. So I think just because of that change in dynamic, there was a bit of a need to mix things up. It didn't work with the classic Jimothy kind of following Zare's lead. So we went for the more supportive mid lane, and also gotta say, proud of my little brother for holding down the fort against Alpha. It was a very formidable opponent, as we all know.
definitely did well on that. No, fair enough. You definitely CS'd off the charts. What were the comms to trying to get like team fights going? When did you switch from split push mode to team fight
mode? I think that like whenever Commander wasn't on the map was when I was in team fight mode, which didn't happen for a long time because Commander is very good at clicking on the turrets, which definitely had us on our toes. There was a lot of times where I would have to like TP and still we'd lose the turret. So props to Commander for still doing a lot of work, even though he did lose the lane. You know, it can be hard to have impact when you lose top lane, and he definitely did that. So big props to the boy there. But yeah, a lot of the comms were just around like when to fight when we saw rotations and when people were caught out. Obviously, we had the blitzcrank, so a lot of situations where we might be able to catch somebody and make a play, and that worked out really well for us. But yeah, no, overall, I just think everybody on their team pulled their weight, and everybody on our team pulled their weight, and you know, we just held down the fort and carried through the victory. So good job, boys, but also GG other team, good game.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had mentioned it earlier how it was kind of scary to see your team, who I think famously was kind of like, I don't want to say carrying through AP12 because all you guys were like doing a lot of work, but this was a time where we literally saw AP12 on like a support, and you guys all still like played and like cleaned up and like did well.
Yeah, definitely. I think that Zaire is such a good player that even though we have a lot of strong lanes, like I think we have carry potential in every lane, including jungle. Just because Zaire is so strong, it does feel like a Zaire carry kind of team.
Right.
But I think realistically, we all have that potential. He's just the strongest link.
Yeah, fair enough. Who does the most communicating in your team? Do you think?
We get a lot of comms out of Twix and Zaire, especially. Like a lot of the comms around like team fight and objective control come from Twix, and then a lot of the comms around team fight and in lane Zaire comms a lot.
Nice. Hardy, any questions? Any you got for him?
So I think we know who your MVP for the other team is, with it being Commander, but who else do you think did really well on their team this game?
Who else do I think did really well? I think that Paradox killed it. Like Paradox definitely had me on my toes, had all of us on our toes. And I think he even ended that game with, I mean, Paradox and Al, honestly. I think they were really trying pretty hard to hold down the fort there, and I definitely had my eyes on them in every team fight, worried about them DPSing me down, but I think that the lead that we got eventually was just too much for them to handle.
Fair enough. Right on. Well,
but yeah, anyway, GG's, thanks for the game.
GG's.
Got to say 5-0, undefeated, best draft.
Yeah, crushed it.
But yeah, GG's, thanks for the stream, boys. I'll catch you later.
Peace out.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night to the people. That'll be it. We got games tomorrow that people should join in on, or watch, be about. I think we got 2 games tomorrow, so please watch those because I think we got some hype ones. I actually was sad I won't be around to cast the 5th versus the potential 5th or 6th seed. I think that'll be a hype matchup. I think both those teams have been definitely underperforming, and I'm excited to see them. Fuck you, Commander. I think both those teams will be showcasing some sick skills, and I like calling Zaire Zeri. I think that's fun. I'm gonna do that. But good games and. Good night.